Welcome to the update. I'm Eleanor Quirk. Inspirational MND fighter Neale Daniher has been named this year's Australian of the Year. The AFL great, who's been battling the disease for more than a decade, officially recognised for his fundraising campaigning by the Prime Minister in Canberra. His wife Jan says the honour is a major boost for their foundation, which has so far raised more than $100 million for MND research.
I think it gives us a really good opportunity to raise awareness right around Australia.
Among others receiving honours for Australia Day, Dr Katrina Ruck was named Young Australian of the Year for her work in Indigenous communities, and Canberra cafe owners Vanessa Brettle and Hannah Costello, who employ vulnerable women, received the Local Heroes honour. Anthony Albanese says all the nominees have made a massive difference.
We are a young nation, yet an old democracy. We are grateful for what we have, but we do not take what we have for granted. Nor do we settle for things as they are, because Australians have always found ways to do things better, to make our country better.
A Queensland woman's been charged with murder over the death of a 9-year-old. The boy was found unresponsive at a Townsville home and couldn't be saved. A 24-year-old woman will face court Monday. And 3 women are now in hospital with suspected botulism after dodgy anti-wrinkle injections at an unregulated home business in Sydney's West. Sport and entertainment are next. Updating sport, America's Madison Keys has produced a stunning upset to win the Australian Open title and claim her first major, taking down defending back-to-back champion Aryna Sabalenka in 3 sets.
I always feel so at home here. I made my very first Grand Slam semifinal here in Melbourne, so to now have won my first Grand Slam in the same place means the absolute world to me. And I'm so thankful for all of you who come out and cheer every single tournament and every single time we play here in Melbourne.
To entertainment, and the host of the Oscars says special planning is underway to ensure this year's Academy Awards will be sensitive to LA's fire victims. Conan O'Brien, who is still yet to return to his own home after evacuating the blazes, says the show will go ahead in a way that reflects the somber mood in the wake of the fires.
We want to be sensitive to what's happened, and so it is top of our minds. The Oscars is still, I think it's 5 weeks away, and we want to make sure that we put on the best show for March 2nd that reflects what people are feeling in that moment.
Keith Urban has added a 15th golden guitar to his name, taking out top-selling Australian Country Album of the Year in Tamworth. He's also been inducted into the Country Music Roll of Renown. And Robbie Williams is heading back to Australia to perform at our screen industry's biggest night. The pop superstar will perform his classic hit Angels at the ACTA Awards on the Gold Coast on February 7. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you again soon for another episode of The Update.